There are many people in the church today that are typically consumers, and what I mean is they, show up to church on Sundays and they don't typically get involved uh, in any teaching capacity. Rather, they come, they learn, gain this knowledge, and they don't do anything with it. And the author of Hebrews is writing in chapter 5, verse 12, about spiritual immaturity. And he says, "For though by this time you ought to be teachers, though you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God. And you have come to need milk and not solid food. For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." And so the author of Hebrews is not saying, exactly what the Hebrews are wanting to hear. I don't think they want to be compared to babies, infants. But, he's trying to get this point through to them that, if you don't have the fundamentals down, if you don't have Jesus or the Holy Spirit, then, you're not going to understand these deeper things. And there's this, practical application there that, okay, when I'm teaching people, it's important to discern whether or not they need spiritual milk or whether or not they need spiritual meat. And, high school, for example, I teach high school, and some of them are, ready to go deep, but the majority of them, need to go back to the basics. They don't have a relationship with Jesus even. And so they don't care about the meat. They're not going to take the time to chew it up. They're just not ready for it. And so I have to kind of change the way I approach. And so it's very broad, and it's about, Jesus always. And I've noticed that whenever I've started teaching and, entered into the teaching capacity, that it has really made me learn what it is that I believe. And that's true of anything, right? The moment you have to teach something is the moment when you have to realize, okay, what do I really know about the subject? So, just realize who your audience is, realize what they need.